If you want to make trillions and trillions of honey a day, this is the perfect video for you. The only thing that you need is a laptop or a computer. Alright, so the first thing you want to download is AutoHotkey. I have it linked into the description. Just click download here, download v2 and press save. Let's just put it on our desktop and install it. Just double click it, click install, and now it's done. You basically don't have to touch this. You can delete this, this is just a setup. Now you want to go to Natro macro, the second link in the description. Here scroll down a bit and click on releases, and here you see Natro macro v1. If you're here, just scroll up and make sure this is the latest. Click on this little blue Natro macro thing. It will download, as you can see. Just wait a little bit. Let's also put this on our desktop. Right click and click unzip. Unzip again, and we just need to wait a little bit now. Alright, that's done. You can delete this one. Double click Natro macro, double click this again. Now you are here. Click start.bat. Alright, here you are in Natro macro. As easy as that. Now I'm just going to explain a few simple settings. Here at the gathering tab, you can select what field you want to farm in. So example stump, and you can here do your pattern shape. Any of these is probably just good. Here you can change the length, width, the rotation of the camera. So when it goes here, it will rotate the camera some way, whatever you set it to. Here you can select how long you want to macro in a field. This example for 20 minutes, it will go here and start macroing for 20 minutes. The pack percentage just makes it so if your backpack is 100%, it will either walk back to the hive or reset. Your sprinkler location, I usually just put it on sander. You can also do it something else. Drift comp, here you can read it, but basically field drift compensation is a way to stop what we call field drift, aka falling, running out of the field. So basically your macro will place down your saturator and it will do its thing, but sometimes it picks up a haste token and your character will go faster, so it's not in the same pattern. But then it finds your saturator and it goes back to it. I definitely recommend you to have it on. Here you can select together with shift lock. It basically makes it so it does this. I don't think it's that useful. You can invert it, not sure what that does. And yeah, that's basically it for this tab. Here at the collect and kill tab, you can select if the macro collects the clock, kills the mondo for the buff or just the kill. It can also collect loot from the mondo check-in. It can also collect end passes. It can also do the end challenge, and it can also start the honey storm. The macro can also do memory matches. That's very useful for quests. Just like the Spirit Bear Gather Time Shrine quest, you need to match 40 pairs in a memory match, which the macro can definitely do for you. It's pretty good at it. Can also collect all the dispensers. Definitely put on the glue one. It's basically free glues. Like I have 2,700 of them, which is insane. While Beastmas is now active, you can also select all these things. The samovar is pretty good if you already unlocked it. Candles too. And if you want, the macro can also blend items for you. But I don't need that, so I'll just unselect it. Here at the kill tab, it can kill mobs for you. And if you select loot, it will also loot the mob. Can also kill bosses like King Beetle, Thunderbear, Coco Crab, Snubsnell, Commando. I currently need to kill the Snubsnell for a sticker, so I'm just going to select that. And he has 15 million health, so let's do that. He's level 6 right now. I don't actually know what this means, but that's alright. The macro can also collect stingers, which is overpowered. Just select what field you want the macro to go to, and it will go there every night to check for a vicious bee. The boost tab is pretty complicated, but you can select the field boost. If you select blue, it will go to the blue HQ and start the blue booster. You can also set it to gather in the boosted field, which is really handy. The macro will basically walk into here and go up to the booster and start it. You can see what field got boosted and it will gather there if you select the gather in boosted field. You can also use this, the hotbar slots. So basically select while gathering. It will use hotbar 2. As an example, you can put a blue extract into hotbar 2 and we'll start using that every time you gather. Rin Shrine, it can donate things for you. Here's stickers. It can literally sticker print basic eggs for you, and that's really overpowered, especially with Beastmas right now. For a quest, just enable, if you want polar bear quest, just enable that. Allow gather interrupt means that while you're gathering and it decides to do polar bear quest, it will do that. Planners, that's a very overpowered thing. At presets, you can select what type of hive you are. You can also do it custom, but I'm a blue hive, so I'm just going to put everything on 80. And here you can select what planners you have. I have all of these, except the planner of plenty. The paper and ticket planners aren't really good, as well as the plastic one. You will probably have the best results if you copy these settings. Here at status, I'm going to show you how to use this. It's called the Discord integration. I'm going to set it up with you guys. If you have Discord, you can watch this part. But if you don't, just skip it. Just go to Discord, click on add server. create my own for a club, community, doesn't even matter. For me and my friends I will do. And just call it something. Macro integration. Create. Here we are. Click on edit channel. Integrations. Create webhook. And here for webhook, copy the webhook URL. Click on this. This basically makes it so in this channel, the macro will say like, you get the trillion honey or something. You killed this mob. Something goes wrong, it will say that. If you want to get pinged, you need to go to user settings, go down to advanced and select developer mode. Go back to your server, right click on your name and click copy user ID. Click this paste thing and you're basically done. You can turn on screenshots to show what is happening. Click on daily honey leaderboard if you really want that. Also unexpected deaths and emergency balloons are also pretty good. Definitely recommend you do that. That's basically it for Discord webhook settings. Now here, this is pretty important. First things first, you need to make sure that movement speed is correct. Make sure you don't have any haste or bear morphs active. Click on system, scroll down and find move speed. Make sure you don't have any haste again. And as you can see, I have 29 move speed. Remember that and put it in here. You can also edit the GUI. It just makes it look different. Now this is a pretty important part, the hive section. Make sure you have the right hive selected or else it won't really work. As an example, I have hive number 3 selected. As you can see, this is number 6, this is number 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And just click number 3. Make sure you have the correct amount of bees. Here, if you have a private server link, you can put it in here. For example, I have one, so I'm going to put it here. I recommend to reconnect every 12 hours. Miscellaneous, you have a lot of different things. Some things are not done yet. So yeah, that's basically how it works. Okay, so right now I want to macro for a bit, so I'm going to select all the things that I want. I want to macro in Pine Tree with Supercat, Chuff compensation for 15 minutes. My settings look alright. I don't want to kill Stumpsnell, that takes way too long. I wanted to collect the clock, do the memory matches, and collect the glue dispenser. I want to use the blue field booster, no quests. And for planners, I'm just going to claim all of them so it doesn't mess up, because it can't magically just find where your planners are. So just claim all your planners before you do so. Where is my third one? Claim planner. Alright, so now I claimed all the planners, so it will not get confused. You can also press F5 to see what's going on at the moment and what it's going to do. And you can also see the planners, which is really handy. Just put it down in the corner right here. And yeah, that's basically it. So I'm going to press F1 and macro for a bit. So now it will start and reset and it will do its thing. Here you can see it's placing down the planners. Here it claimed the glue dispenser. And now to do memory matches, I already did it. So it's just going to reset. And now it's just gathering pollen. It found out that the backpack is 100%, so now it's going to walk back to the hive. If you also gather in Pine Tree and walk back to the hive, the third shot is probably the best. So yeah, that's basically how it works. To pause the macro you can press F2, and to completely stop it you can press F3. And of course make sure you have the best gear. I just used the pulsar right now for stickers. That's basically it for this video. If you need any help, just join my Discord server. There are a few people that can help you there, and that's also the best way to talk to me. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.